Spiritual power being, welcome and thank you for watching. Today I want to brainstorm my point of views about a particular scripture in the Bible. And this scripture is Luke 6 verse 27. Luke 6 verse 27. I recently become to recall so many scriptures in the Bible, and I become to disapprove them, not because they are not godly scriptures, but I began to question the emotional and mental well-being of the Bible believers. You see, I wasn't born by a Christian parent. I was born back home in Africa in the village. My parents only practiced tradition and only believe in God, which is knowledge. God is called knowledge in my language. Knowledge. Yep. So my parents were indigenous people. They practice uh, tradition, religion, and only God. When I came to Australia in 2003, I started going to the church because I was brought here by my uncle, who was a Christian believer. His wife also was a deeply a, a Bible believer. So we used to go to the church as a family. And I was baptized also in 2006. I was baptized and I continued going to the church. I attend so many churches. I go to Jehovah's Witness Church. I go to 7 Days Church, And finally, in 2019, I began to practice the Theran religion, my recent spirituality. Okay, and so I recently began to recall so many scriptures from the Bible, and when I compare my life from when I was a Christian to the now, especially my godly consciousness, I see the difference. Okay. Yep. So recently, when I recall so many scriptures, but I really want to talk on this scripture today. Luke 6 verse 27. And Luke 6 verse 27, it say, love your enemy, do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, pray for those who mistreat you. So this scripture is talking to the victim who has been hurt emotionally, mentally. Okay, so when I recall this scripture, I was saying, okay, you are a victim, right? And now the Bible is encouraging the victim to do all those things to those who have hurt her or him emotionally, mentally. All right, it's not that bad to pray for others to forgive them. But in which level of consciousness will you pray to a person who hurt you, a person who mistreat you? Okay? Because when you pray for someone, you pray to send a good energy who is going to bring good, okay, good life. Okay? You pray with the intention to send a good energy. But the victim is a person who has been hurt, all right? The person who has been hurt. And the conscience of that person is not that good. There must be resentment, okay? Anger, frustration, hatred, jealousy, envy. Those negative energy will be in that the conscience of that person. The victim who had to do all those things, to love, to do good, to pray, and to bless. Where, in which consciousness will that blessing come from? In where? Because I believe that victim might be angry, might be sick in the mind, okay? And if that person pray, what they will say in the prayer, the energy they will send will not be a good one. It will be a negative energy because they are hurt. Unless that place of the consciousness, that energy of grief, the pain, is replaced with a good energy. That is when the forgiveness will come. Because for a victim to pray, to do good, to bless the wrongdoers, a victim have to be in a good condition emotionally and mentally. Okay? If that victim has worked very hard on oneself to clean a personality, which is a consciousness of personality, okay, and heal first, to heal from the hurt, from the pain, from the grief. I remember about the video I did yesterday. So what happened here is that the person will have peace and love, compassion in them. Okay? And when they achieve that level of purity, what happened next? Forgiveness. Because now they have compassion in their heart, they have kindness. They can remember what had been done to them, but there is no healed memory. There is no healed memory. There is no hurt, there is no pain, there is no grief in the consciousness. Okay? And the forgiveness will happen automatically. And that victim will start doing good. Pray to those who mistreat her and love them, her or him, and love them. Okay? So, I agree with the scripture, but the scripture is here is ignoring the scripture is ignoring the well-being of the victim. That the victim should be emotionally and mentally well before she can do those things. Because I believe a person who is not emotionally and mentally well will never pray, do good to those who mistreat him or her. Unless when we don't know ourselves, okay, and we pretend, because that is what the Bible is teaching the people. It's teaching the people to pretend like, oh yes, I believe in Jesus, I believe in God, but deep inside them, they don't really know exactly if they know what exactly God do they believe in. They just want to take it because they are afraid they will go to hell. But what is hell? Hell is when you believe in, when you have a false belief, because your conscience can tell you, your conscience will tell you exactly something is wrong somewhere. Your beliefs are not in the correct place. That is itself a hell. Okay? So the religion, the way I view religion, when many of scriptures pop up in my head recently, I view religion as the teaching that suppress the negativity in people. It's not taking it out, but instead suppressing it. The well-being is not that good. Because here you are a victim, you ignore your well-being, and whatever you will do is not benefiting you, is not benefiting other person. Because I believe a person who is not healed, prayer will not be answered. Because the spirit within will not listen. The spirit is within you. The power is within your spirit. And that power, it cannot work unless you're doing it in the right way. And in the right way is by being that person who is one with the spirit. A person who have all that quality of the spirit. All those qualities of the spirit which are peace, love, joy, calm, kindness, compassion. Those are qualities of the spirit. Okay? So people who will deny or cover the God within them, they do not have those qualities. They do not have peace. They do not have love. They do not have compassion. Okay? Because those qualities belong to the spirit, which is your own soul. And if you're covering the nature of the spirit, you cannot experience those. You can just say it because everybody is pretending. Okay, everybody is pretending, and the lies and deception become reality. Unless you want to be different. And how you want to be different is finding the God within you. Discover the soul within you. The soul is the only one who has the truth. I hope I did not offend anyone. And if I offend you, don't be afraid to share your feeling. I respect other people's feeling. I believe in self-expression. Like I am expressing myself. I am just expressing myself what I view, my beliefs. You can also express your view, your belief if you disagree with me, okay? And I will not get offended. It's your free will. Share your view like what I'm doing. Enjoy, take care of the body, the temple of God, the temple of the soul. Have peace and be well.